thought it was coming out. And it's finally here. Although I've seen some bugs and stuff. Hopefully it'll be good. I just barely make the recommended settings with my graphics card. So we'll see how it goes.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Yeah, you little fuck boy.
Mother.
He's like 20.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
I have watched gameplay of this, I will give you that. I haven't watched too much because I didn't want to ruin the experience for myself. Then goes to any of you who want to play it.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I made the first two choices in this dialogue view. Select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, Not to worry, all grades can be further developed without limitations. Wait. So these are going to be my default. Okay. I was with Bianca. I actually know who Bianca is. So vitality. Working in the forge. So I want vitality and agility would be good, but I do want to make myself a straight up knight. At least this gameplay I do, because their armor looks fucking legit. I do want strength. Speech is good. Speech is good. I've seen a lot of people talk themselves out of really shitty situations. I'll do Bianca first. No. I'll do Bianca first.
I was with Bianca. We were,
Talking.
talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Mom knows.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I can get super fucking big vitality. But I do want speech. So I know he's interested in the swordplay though, unless I'm able to change it, because last playthrough I've seen, somebody decided, I'll just I'll go with swordplay, but we'll do speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
I want to do any of these two. You need any help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I'm hungry and then I'll have.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
And I'm gonna just eat that. If you haven't realized, because I avoided that one.
Hey! Lord Almighty!
I'm sorry, Mom. Not very social in real life. It's alright though. That's alright. That table. Got a lot of stuff actually. I like medieval. Oh shit! Come on. Can I take that?
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Hey.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
Reminds me
Is that
of my
all?
dad a little bit.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alrighty. Oh, let me... Okay, and I will make a caveat. I did put a mod on to allow me to save without having to have save your schnapps or having sleep. Although it will do that naturally if I exchange your schnapps for sleep. It will save that way too. But I did put a mod on where I can just save no matter what. Just because from what I've seen, it just is easier that way. And even though those are cool mechanics and might be more endearing to how the game's supposed to be played, I've seen people lose a lot of gameplay, like an hour or so, hour and a half or so, depending on how far they are and last time that they slept or whatever. So I just put the save on, just so for that. Alrighty. Alrighty. See if I can talk to this fellow right here. Can I talk to you?
Are you serious?
Yes, you do, bitch. Oh, map. Buy bag. Collect debt. We'll do debt first. This is the guy?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Each which, however, isn't as a reputation you have with the person you're talking to. So that probably won't work too well considering I already quote-unquote failed one. Social in the Middle Ages, social status is paramount, so equality is your tyrant, doing you as together with your reputation. These different stuff is associated with this. Okay, well, okay. Cool. Okay. There's a second one. Fair money the amount you have to pay. good. I like how they do this. I like how you're. It's not a universal, like they're saying, not a universal value. You're competing almost with how well you can do, depending on who you're talking to. I don't. My reputation's pretty good though. This must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Ooh.
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Bitch. Fuck you. Alright, let's do it, boys! Alright, so slash strong, slower strike with the weapon, stab faster, so harder attack, fast attack. F, kick opponents away. Tab, opponents lock on. Okay, shift to unlock. Q to block. You can't agree. Okay. Okay. Bitch. Alright. Oh, you little slut.
Kurwa fix. Damn.
Oh, bitch.
Bugger! Missed.
This little slut. How is he grappling me?
Sod it!
This guy's a really good brawler. He's really good. Shit. How is he so good at that?
Curse it! Alle doppeltele.
That was good.
God damn! Ah!
Wow. Good.
Ha! Had enough?
Fuck you, bitch.
Damn. Jesus Christ! Herrgott!
Shit, you bitch.
No more fooling around!
Shit.
Yeah! Shit!
I like how he knew what was coming. Like, fuck this bitch, bro.
Damn.
Good.
Coppertele.
There we go. Jesus. Took long enough.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Thank you, little dick. Fuck you. Alright. So, I'm gonna do settings.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat reg...
Okay. E. Cool. Got like nothing else. Now, one of the YouTubers I saw, I don't know if you realized that you could get up there somehow. You should be able to. But that might be wrong, actually. Or how you get up there. Not that way. Oh, fuck no. Alright, I took a shit. Look, I even closed the door on my way out. This for you, you little coon. Alright, now. Alright, we go to the market now. There we go.
God be with you.
And you. Let's talk trade. What's that? Another sell. There we go. Okay. Yeah. One and big basket. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Okay, your money, original price, trader's last offer, your current offer. Okay, I think it works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear, you sell the amount you want to pay, or get yes and confirm with E. Okay. Ah, cancel. Okay, so I got sell first. What? Oh, there we go. Check baskets.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
God be with you, Henry.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Well now, thank you very much.
That's not what I meant to do. How much do I have? Your wealth, 2.2. Alright. All. Well, maybe this will help me in the future. All. N. Ah! Fuck you.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? No deal then.
God save Henry.
We're gonna load. Ah, shit. One second. Option to auto brew potions. Have I talked to this guy yet? Sorry about that. Fucked up. Have I talked to him yet? I don't think I have. I think this thing is telling me that I haven't.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that?
How dare you
Didn't
speak
your
to my
thieving
mother like
father
that?
teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
I'm gonna beat your ass, old man. Got it. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna beat my ass a little bit. You piece of shit. Right. Oh geez, he actually successfully grappled me. Damn! Haymaker, eh? You're a little bitch. You're tougher this time, it seems like. Yeah, you fucked up. You're a little slut. Damn.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Oh, fuck you. I'm winning this. I won last time. I was fucked up with the, oh, with the bartering. I'm like, oh, cool. Take a little bit more. Like, give me more money. That's what I should have said. Inventory. Do I have any money? I have no money. Alright, let's do this again.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Why don't you pay up, you little bitch?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay, so Q is 2, and shift is... Yeah, that's 5-ish. Ow! What? Oh, I pressed G.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
I pressed G, my bad. I pressed G, man. What the fuck? You. The first round.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay, so tab and F. And Q.
give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I'll take your axe to begin with. See, his is a thatched roof. It is rather large though, but it is a thatched roof, which is what I would expect for the era. Nice.
Greetings.
Well,
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
question. Your last offer not accepted by the trader. Your current offer, trader's last offer. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's about make offer.
What about this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
What's that?
All right, so.
Okay. I need charcoal. I think I needed 10. Check.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
What was that?
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Nice. Cool. And I'm gonna save after that. That took a little bit. Alright. Buy ale. Recording lesson.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Yes. Just
All right.
Sure.
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Thank you, lads, who stopped by.
Learn just a little bit. I have to admit, if I was in this day and age, I would want to learn swordcraft too. Well, we're kind of beat up, but I think I'll heal a little bit.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life...
Ugh.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Now. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Fine.
Hey, I got a...
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're... Good. Fine.
Ah, damn.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Cool. Alright, I did that. Oh shit. Wait, I know what I need to do. I need to go to, hit the handle, the guard, or the sword. Forgot about that.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay. Now I get ale. That'll be good. Alright. Oh, here's the cutscene.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
Such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
No, because I've seen how this goes, so fuck them. They get pissed, they get pissed. It's alright. My mates will understand.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
As y'all are idiots, that's why.
My pleasure.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Be a bib!
Sorry?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye.
I specifically did it.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
I literally didn't do anything.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
I tried that. I don't know, man. We'll see how the rest of this game goes. I did see who did
The furnace is ready.
And,
Right, we'll do the
Shizzle,
grip.
Actually, you know him on Twitch. Yeah, he went ahead and threw down with them, but
I'll heat
and
it
he
up.
got the same
When I
shit
take
as
it
I
out,
did.
you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Hey, look out!
Sorry.
How are you, Henry?
Oh, it's got the dialogue. Same shit as earlier, right? Trunk. This?
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
I fucking did.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Oh boy.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Oh.
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Oh boy, here we go.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Go, bitch. You wanna help him? Yep. That's perfect. But that's true. That happened a lot in those days. It'd be even worse if he saw them raping her on top of his dad. That would have.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Let's do that. You learn skeletons. I run. Will do. No, let me save real quick.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Setting. Nope. Nope. Inventory. Weapons. Settings. Cool. That's an easy way. Axe, no. Never. Never catch me alive. So I prevented him checking the ring. And shit, then you have to use the sword of Alright, we're gonna see if I can survive, because
Left. Kalmurg is to the left, along this road. Go! They'll kill you all! Run for it!
Bitch!
Run for it! Flee!
Nope. Fuck you.
Flee!
Bitch! Ah, that hurt. Left. Woo! I almost died too.
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help!
Galaxy's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Halt your Hosenkinder! They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Almost died. Almost died.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Alright. Oh. Barely made it. Barely made it. They almost killed me. Fuck that horse, by the way.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss. Sir Divish has suffered.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yes, sir.